Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. Jaded Blossom just released 2 new add-on sets for their gnome dies. They have extra parts set 1 and extra parts set 2. Now just looking at the sets, they do look very odd, but this is such a great idea. The sets are perfect if you like to make lots of gnomes, and I make a lot of Jaded Blossom gnomes. Since all of the similar parts are hooked together on one die, you only have to run it through your die cut machine one time and you end up with 4 sets. So you can see there are 4 pairs of feet. The bow die will cut out 6 pairs of bows, and the nose die you'll end up with a total of 8. This is a huge time saver. I had a little bit of downtime since I was having technical difficulties with my computer and video, so I did spend some time cutting out tons and tons of gnome pieces. I have 2 main cardstock collections I use for the gnome skin tones. One is by P13. This is their Skin Tones stamping pad. The other is by Hero Arts. It's called Colors of Earth Paper. It includes 10 sheets, 2 each of 5 colors, and it's a nice heavyweight cardstock. I do have a link in the description box where you can purchase both of these collections. I will warn you that the P13 collection does tend to sell out very quickly. I wanted to show you really quickly how awesome these dies are. I'll be using the die that has the 4 sets of hands. It has the right and left hand. My die machine is by Honeybee Stamps. It's their Bitty Buzz Cutter. I love using this when I want to sit at my craft table rather than stand at my die cutting station. I cut off just a small piece from the P13 collection, and I'll run it through my die cut machine. I placed the die cutting machine the wrong direction on my desk, so I am going to flip it around so I have the little handle closest to me. Then I'll run that through my die cut machine. And all of my die cuts are stuck in the die. After I move the plate and the die cutting machine out of my way, I'll grab my piercing tool and pop out all of the hand die cuts. When I'm making cards that feature Jaded Blossom gnomes, I don't cut out each of the pieces at that time. I like to have them cut out ahead of time. That way I'm ready to go when it's time to assemble a gnome. Then I can focus on the gnome's outfit or what the gnome will be holding. With all of the prep ahead of time, I need somewhere to store all of those die cut pieces. I found this Sterilite container on Amazon and it works perfectly for me. It has 1 compartment with the 6 dividers and 2 single long compartments. I purchased a couple of them and I removed the 2 long dividers so I could have 2 of the 6 compartment pieces. And one of my favorite things about this, all of the compartments, the dividers are not removable. I find when I've used compartments that have the removable trays, sometimes those die cuts will slip underneath. But with the permanent compartments, I don't have that problem. So now I'll add my 4 sets of hands, making sure to put the right hand on the right side and the left hand on the left side. For the 6 compartments on the right side, 2 of the openings I have the outline of the gnomes, and I see I need to cut out more, don't have very many. And I also have the single feet, and these go along with the leg add-on set. I do have a second container. This one I keep the hair, the mustache, the beard, and on the very right I just have a little miscellaneous category. With the new extra part die set, I'll be able to cut out lots more of the hair and also the mustache. So here's another look at the new sets. We have extra part set 1 and extra part set 2. If you are interested in purchasing any of the products I showed in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.